A sharp voice broke the still morning. "Sir, this gate is closed to foot traffic. You need to use the side entrance." The woman stood firm at the access post, her white blazer dress crisp against the gray stone path. Her heels hit the pavement like a metronome. Her name was Dana Rivers, head of security at Crestview Ridge, a luxury gated community in Northwood. Blonde, bobbed hair, dark sunglasses, a two-way clip to her hip like it was a sheriff's star. She didn't budge. Across from her stood a tall man in his early 50s, skin damp from a morning run. He wore a black athletic tee and track pants, still clinging to his calves. No ID, no pass, no badge, just presence. Dana eyed him like a misplaced piece of furniture. "I already told you, this isn't the entrance for deliveries. The guest lane is down the slope." He didn't move. Neither did she. From the edge of the hill, a food truck labeled Creme Bites coasted into view. The driver caught the tension, slowed down, and instinctively lifted his phone. The runner finally stepped forward, past the yellow warning line, just enough for the gate's sensor to beep. Denied flashed in red. Dana's tone tightened. "You're not clear to be here. Step back immediately." His reply was quiet, but sure. "I live here." A beat passed, then another, long enough to make it uncomfortable. Dana turned to her radio. "Unit 12, I've got an unverified male triggering the sensor at Northgate 3. No ID. Possibly trespassing." Trespassing? The man's face didn't twitch. He stared past her, eyes scanning the marble crest above the gate. Half covered by a vine, his family name still glinted under the sun. He designed this home. Every column, every tile, every panel of the gate. None of it mattered now. Behind him, the Creme Bites driver frowned and tapped record. Dana's voice rang louder. "You have 30 seconds to remove yourself before I alert local law enforcement. You're on private land." He raised an eyebrow. "Is that how you greet every resident? Or just the ones without a Tesla and a tie?" Dana's jaw twitched. "This is a private security issue. Don't make it worse." He didn't blink. "You are." More guards began to gather. One wore a half-zip jacket. Another still had a coffee cup in hand. They stopped when they saw the man. The tension was visible. One whispered, "Who is that?" Dana snapped without missing a beat. "He says he lives here. No proof. You could ask his name." One of the guards muttered, but Dana shot him a look sharp enough to stop breath. The man took a slow breath. "I don't have to explain myself to someone who hasn't earned the right to question me." Dana stepped forward. Her voice dropped. "Listen, this isn't some prank. You're not making a viral clip off me." "This isn't for social media," he replied. "It's for history." Just then, the Creme Bites driver cut in. "Actually, I've been delivering here for months. That's Mr. Jordan Wells, isn't it?" Dana's shoulders tightened. "Sir, please step away." But the name had been said now. Jordan Wells, a name that resonated at boardrooms, innovation expos, and on magazine covers. But not in joggers, not without credentials. Dana chuckled coldly. "Jordan Wells? Really? Where's your entourage? Your ID?" He didn't answer, just pulled a phone from a waistband pocket. Slightly cracked screen. A swipe. A single call. "Melissa," he said, "activate Protocol Delta, override gate access, and verify title records for Lot 5. A second later, a voice replied, "Confirmed, Mr. Wells. Executing now." One of the guards lowered his coffee. Dana scoffed. "A phone call? That's your strategy?" Then the gate clicked. A soft mechanical sound. A voice rang from the overhead speaker. "Gate 3 override successful. Welcome home, Mr. Jordan Wells. Ownership verified through WellsNet systems." The air froze. Dana's lips parted. The guard shifted. Jordan stepped forward, calm, quiet, and unshaken. Dana stiffened, but her voice faltered for the first time. "Override or not, this doesn't look legit. You could be spoofing." Another guard whispered, "He's on the deed, right?" Jordan didn't respond to her accusation. He didn't need to. The driver from Creme Bites raised his phone higher. "This man just got denied access to the mansion he built. This is what we're still doing in 2025. Another car pulled up behind them. A woman in her 40s leaned out of the window. "What's going on?" "They blocked the owner." "That's what's going on," the driver called back. The woman's eyes locked on Jordan. "Is that Jordan Wells?" she said under her breath. Dana's facade was starting to slip. You can't walk in just because a system said your name. Jordan turned to her. I didn't say I lived here, he said. Your tech did. One of the younger guards scratched his head. Aren't we supposed to trust the system? Dana glared. You want to let him through? Then it's your job on the line. The tension rose again until Jordan's voice cut through. People like me built these walls. A hush. A barista passing with a tray of iced drinks stopped mid-step. The Creme Bites driver whispered, Yo. Dana stepped back. Her hand trembled slightly, but she still tapped the radio. Unit 7, escalate. Notify police. Immediate. You just call the police? Jordan asked. It wasn't a question. Dana raised her chin. Yes. This community doesn't tolerate threats. What threat? The Creme driver asked. He hasn't moved. Another witness spoke up. He's the victim. Jordan didn't need to argue. Just stood still. Then calmly, Melissa, escalate to phase 2. Full compliance logs. Push live. A moment passed. Confirmed, Mr. Wells, came the reply. Security logs started pinging. Live. Unfiltered. Dana's name was stamped across every entry. Her face paled. You can't override my position, she hissed. You never had it, Jordan said flatly. You had a badge. That's not the same as authority. Witnesses were recording. Phones went up. Comments flooded in. Dana barked into her radio again. Unit 7, what's your ETA? No reply. Instead, Melissa's voice boomed louder through Jordan's speaker. LAPD, contact intercepted. Legal is watching. Internal flag placed on Dana Rivers. 7 previous complaints. None escalated until now. Dana's eyes widened. You're not doing this, she whispered. I already did, Jordan replied. The security panel beside her shut off. Her radio buzzed, then died. Her badge flashed red. Access denied. Melissa, Jordan said. Initiate full system reset. Remove her access from all controls. Confirmed. Magnetic locks realigned. Digital locks blinked red next to her ID. Damn, a guard muttered. Another whispered. He's wiping her out of the entire system. Jordan pulled his phone again. Connect to Crestview board. Legal teams already tagged her call. Dana's voice cracked. This is a misunderstanding. Jordan didn't let her finish. You denied a verified owner entry. Called the police. Ignored override confirmation. That's not a mistake. That's misconduct. She tried again. You don't understand. We've had break-ins. I didn't break anything, Jordan replied. You broke protocol. Because I didn't look the part. Then Melissa's voice came through one final time. Board vote complete. Dana Rivers' access permanently revoked. Legal procedures for bias-related detainment now active. The word misconduct echoed from the speaker. Dana stood, blinking, face drained. I didn't know who you were. That, Jordan said, was your only job. He stepped forward through the gate. Calm, complete, undeniable.